Hey everybody, it's Dr. Letitia Wright from the Right Place TV show and America's Crowdfunding Strategist. I hope everybody can hear me okay. So here's my Facebook Live. I'm going to be on doing Facebook Lives almost every day for the next about 30 to 45 days because I'm working on a special project. So here's the deal. Hi, whoever's watching and hanging on. I have a little bit of trouble of seeing everybody's questions, so I'm going to ask you to go join the Facebook group called Instant Star Maker. Instant Star Maker. When you go into Instant Star Maker, then I can see your questions because they're all in one place. I can see your questions and I can respond. I really appreciate anybody who's watching and hanging out. And anybody that's done Facebook Live knows, hey, they're not as easy as they look. So thanks for hanging out with me. So, Dr. Wright, what have you been up to and what have you guys been up to? I want to talk to you about a few books that are coming out. I don't know, what are you guys reading? Because I love to read. I read and I do Audible books. And so I consider Audible books reading. You may not consider it that, but I consider it reading because I can really consume a lot of material very quickly if I can listen to it as opposed to just reading it. And the thing is about reading, if you're just now, of course, if you're not an auditory person, this is kind of like the worst way ever to be trying to read a book. Because if you can't take it in with auditory information, that gets tough. So, I don't know, you got to make the choice yourself. But I think that for me, definitely, I like listening to Audible books. So if you're online, say hi. If you'd like to really step up the conversation so that I can see all of it, go ahead and join the group called Instant Star Maker. You can just put groups up at the top and look for Instant Star Maker. And the group is open for you to join. And I'm also looking in it so that if you have any questions or you have any comments, I can see exactly what they are. So what I'm reading right now is a book called The 5-Second Rule. The 5-second rule. Now, you guys might know the 5-second rule from when you drop a piece of food on the floor, you have 5 seconds to kiss it up to God and make it okay to eat. Hey, Reggie, how are you? I was going to talk about Kim's book, so thank you for tuning in today. Hey, Derek Tucker, hi, good to see you. So, the 5-second rule is a book I bought. I like it. I like the idea. It's just really a simple idea of if you're hesitating, just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go and do whatever it is you're going to do. So I'm listening to her talk about that. That's really kind of interesting. So 5-second rules on Audible. It's also on Amazon. She's a big deal now. The author's name, what's her name? I can't remember what the author's name is. I'm looking at it on my phone. I can't remember what her name is, but I mean she's blown up. Everybody's doing interviews. And my friend Kimmy Coles, her book just came. Kim Coles McIver, sorry. Kimmy Mack, I call her Kimmy Mack now. Kimmy Mack's book is out, and she has a course that goes with it. So not only can you buy the book, but you can get, I think it's a 1-hour course, or it might be long, a video course, and you get all these other bonus materials. So if you want to open your gifts, you want to grow, it's called Open Your Gifts. You want to grow, you want to expand who you are. You know, Kim is almost the ambassador of love. She just really demonstrates love to a lot of people. I can be cranky. She's really a loving person. And so Kim Cole's book is out. So you guys need to go support that and pick it up. Reggie, if you are on here, still on here, if you can type out the URL, that would be super awesome so that people can see it. And then if they're watching the replay, I can put it in there. Okay? So, boom. Kimmy Mack's book, Kim Cole's book, Open the Gifts, is out today. They're launching today. And I'm sure she's going to have some events coming up. So, you know, you can get your book, you can go to her events, you'll be on the mailing list, you'll find out all the great stuff that she's doing so that you don't miss it. And then my other friend, I'm looking for her email, Carol. Let me see if it's in here. She's gonna, Carol Pilkington, her book is out. We're gonna talk about that. Tiffany says, watching your most recent, I'm sorry, I'm getting a text. She's watching your most recent show at the 21-minute mark. The audio does not match the videos. There seems to be a deep lag, just a heads up. Okay, very good. Alrighty, so now I gotta go back and edit some shows, make sure that they're working correctly. Back to you guys. So, Carol Pilkington, another friend of mine, she has a book out. She's gonna be sending me the information, and I will have that information. If I don't have it today, I'll have it tomorrow. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's what's happening with the whole thing with books. I love to read. I'm always reading something, and I read quite a bit. And I'm also open to suggestions. So if you guys want to inbox me about a good book to read, we can talk about that. Alrighty. Okay. So the other thing, okay, so we talked about that. If you guys are checking out politics and watching what is going on, you did send it to me. Carol said she did send it to me. Did you email it, Carol, or did you send it to my inbox? Because I'm going to look for that. Because I don't see anything in my inbox. Anyway, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about Carol's book. Okay, and I also found this other thing. Hi, John. Thank you for liking my video. John Curry likes my video. This other thing I found that was really, really cool, I got this from, who did I get this from? Dave Saunders. Okay, it's called WTF Just Happened. WTF Just Happened. And in this newsletter, this man is chronicling the current president's, what he's doing, what he's signing, what he's writing out, what's going on, who's doing what, every day. So he has about 48, 50 days of material that you can read through, but you get an email every day. And I just really like the emails. It really gives you a heads up of what's going on. I actually watched one of the hearings where they pretty much said thumbs down on the health, the new health repeal and whatever, Obamacare, against Obamacare. People pretty much said no across the board. But it keeps you up to date on what's going on. So you should check that out. WTF, what WTF just happened. Okay? And yeah, it's the whole bad word. Shh, bad word. So that's something that you should check out. J.P. Sears, Awaken with JP. I had a great interview with him. It was supposed to be on Facebook Live. Of course, I had technical problems, and I couldn't get it open. So I have the interview. I am going to post it. His book is out now, Awaken with JP. You may have seen some of his videos. Oh, I got your stuff. Carol. So J.P. Sears, if you love a funny take on being spiritual, because he has these t-shirts that say spiritual AF, you know what that means. He has a really great video about entrepreneurs, and he gives Gary Vee a shout out, and it's hilarious. Maybe kind of cerebral. I think J.P. Sears is really funny. I don't know. You have to check it out for yourself. So his book is out. He's in Colorado right now, but I'm sure he's making a tour. So let me tell you about my friend Carol Pilkington's book. She and I have so much fun. She's such a fun person. We, if we sit together in a conference, which we do often when we're in conferences, because she knows freaking everybody I know. There's nobody she doesn't know. She's the best networker in the world. If you don't know her, you're about to know her, because now you're on my broadcast, and so you're about to know her. But we just sit in the back and laugh and giggle so much. If we were in school together, the teacher would definitely separate us. But we have a really, really good time. So here's her information about her book. Okay? So today is the day of her bestseller campaign. So if you're interested in this book, today is the day that you should really, really go for it. So it's called Your Amazing Itty Bitty Book of Astrology. Your Amazing Itty Bitty Book of Astrology. 15 key questions people ask about astrology. And there's a Kindle edition, and then there's a paperback edition. So you can find it on Amazon. It's very, very cool. It's ready to go, but today is the bestseller day. So if you can possibly go, I'm going to put the link in here. Let me see if I can post the link to Carol's book since I have it. You guys can go on Amazon and go get it and support it. So lots of good books coming out today. You have no excuse for having any problems with your spring reading. And again, if you have some questions and some feedback, it's a little bit easier for me if you go ahead and join Instant Star Maker and post in that group, because then I can see your questions. All righty. Any quick questions for me before I move on? There's some of you I can see. Lakeisha, hello. Lakeisha Richards, how are you? I hope things are well. Giving you a shout out. Anybody else have any quick questions? Good morning, John Curry. John Curry is from International Reach and Teach. That is a nonprofit here in Southern California, and doing a lot of great work in the Inland Empire. And so that's it. So I talked about that. Wanted to talk about Sky Day. I do a special coaching called My Sky Day. And that's really a VIP day. And it's really, really different. And what I like to focus on with my coaching clients is that we focus on making sure your systems are all working and connected the way they should be, because a lot of people buy different things and they have this over here and this over here, and they don't work together to elevate your business. And then secondarily, we work on elevating your brand so that you are at the top of your niche very, very quickly. I am, like some of you know this, some of you don't, I am one of the top 100 crowdfunding experts in the United States. And I did that special niche in a very special way in terms of building everything that I did. So there's a way to become nationally known, and you want to do it not because you're trying to be a big deal, but so that you can help more people. And when your profile is raised, you can also raise your prices. You can also raise your prices. And so I work with clients to make sure, number one, all their systems are working and they're working towards gathering the kind of clients they want. Then we do a lot of work inside media to raise their profile. So a Sky Day is actually a compacted day where you spend the day with me and we work on your whole plan for the year. We set it out. You're very clear on what you have to do, and you can continue to work with me to execute it, or you can take it to your team and have them execute it. It's also made to be a mind-expanding day, because you've got to be able to look farther than the next couple of weeks, next couple of months to really see where you're going. And you have to take time to envision that. And some of you are very, very protective of your vision. Hey, Cece, how are you? Good to see you. A lot of you are very, very protective of your vision, which you should be, okay? You should be protective of your vision because, not everybody can see that with you and you want to protect it. So we can talk about what your real vision is in a safe environment. And I like to do stuff. I like to have a different experience. So my VIP day is not come back and sit in this office, even though I have a great office. It's not come back and sit, ooh, my hair is everywhere. It's not come back and sit in my office all day. It's you and I get out, we get on a jet to Northern California, private plane, Northern California. We spend our day working on your stuff. We fly back home in the evening and have dinner, and that is the end of your Sky Day. So number one, you get actually on a private jet, which is awesome because there's no TSA. There's nobody frisking you down, and they used to frisk my hair. I had a long discussion with a few people online about that. They did stop doing that. Someone sued. It wasn't me. I wish I had thought of suing. But they used to frisk my hair when I went through TSA. So the cool thing about a private flight is the lounges are awesome. There's all this food and drink in there for free. you take your time and get on the plane. It's not crowded. There's no TSA. And when you get off, you hop off and go up. So I do my VIP days in the sky. So if you're interested in your own, and so that you can get a plan to elevate your brand, because we want you to eliminate the competition. So the only thing that's left is imitators. Okay? If you'd like to work one-on-one with me, I'm going to put the page in for the application. So you can apply. We can talk about whether or not it's a good fit for you and see what's going on. So it's My Sky Day. If you're interested in that, go ahead and apply, and then we can see how it can work for you and your brand. It is for people that are real clear about what it is they want to do, and they're really not trying to just figure it out. So if you're very, very new in business and you need a little bit more coaching before you do Sky Day. But for those of you that have been around, you know you haven't really made that plateau, it's an awesome day. Okay. On to crowdfunding. Talked enough about that. On to crowdfunding. So I am going to be helping Celebrate Life Cancer Ministries, and I'm going to put they have a page, they have a group, and this is a ministry. I hope I spelled it correctly. Nope, it made a different word. Okay. Cancer Ministry. I don't like autocorrect. Okay, Celebrate Life Cancer Ministry. Rhonda Santafer, she's going to start a crowdfunding program next Wednesday. It's really awesome. What she's focused on with her crowdfunding program is helping people in cancer treatment make sure that they can pay their premiums and pay their co-pays. So here's a fact, I actually heard the fact, spoken today, this morning. I was watching the hearings in Congress about the Affordable Care Act. And one of the things that they were saying is that 35% of people who are in cancer treatment, that means that they're getting cancer treatment, they're not working, they're off work. And they can be off work anywhere from 4 weeks to 6 months. And in that 4 weeks to 6 months, if they're not paying premiums or taking special care, they can actually lose their health care. They can actually lose their health care. And I want to give a shout out to Khadijah, what is her name? I think her last name is Khadijah Chase. This is with a C. She just posted today, I saw her post today, that it got her checkups and her cancer is gone. So I want to say congratulations to you. That is great news. But clearly she was able to get treated. So here we are with people who have health care, but because money is running low and because they're not working, sometimes they can't pay their premiums or they can't even pay their copay. And so these people are definitely checking in with Rhonda Santafer and asking her for help. So Rhonda Santafer wanted to do a crowdfunding project specifically to raise money for some people in Los Angeles area. She's already pinpointed need help. She's vetted them. She knows them. We can't give you the details on these people. Medical records are private. But she is a nonprofit with a 501c3 number, so you're not giving money to some strange person. And she is making sure that they get their co-pays, and so they can go to the doctor, and making sure that some premiums are paid, because there are some people who can actually get cured, but if they don't go to the doctor, nothing's going to happen. So we're going to be launching that next Wednesday. I'm going to give you some more information. It's a really great program. It's actually going to be $2.50 a day for 30 days. So basically, a cup of coffee, a can of soda. I'm not advertising them. They're not sponsored yet. A can of soda, a cup of coffee, 2 cups of coffee, 1 cup of coffee. That could help us every day for 30 days. That'll help Rhonda Santafer save lives, and you can be a part of that. And she's a 501c3, and we got some goodies. I'll tell you who gave us some goodies to give to you when you give to the program. You guys know Ruben West? Anybody know Ruben West? Give me a shout out for Ruben West. Dr. Nadia Brown. Anybody know Nadia Brown? Give me a shout out for Dr. Nadia Brown. They gave their books and their information as a gift to anybody who donates to the 501c3. So there's some good stuff on there. There's some other goodies on there. I'll tell you about those tomorrow. And that's what's happening. So if you haven't liked Celebrate Life cancer ministry page. Please do like it so you can keep up on what's going on. And you can be a help. You can give $2.50 a day for 30 days. You can give it all in one payment, or you can give whatever you want to give. It's fine. We're going to make it happen. We really only need about 35 people to give for this program to make it work. So I hope that you're in. Okay? So what's going on in the crowdfunding world? So let me tell you. Number one, I've got a lot of great videos, free videos on YouTube. So for those of you that are just getting into it, go check out the free videos. Download the Crowdfunding Made Simple book so you can get started. Crowdfunding is on and rolling, and it's so creative and it changes so much. There are a lot of different ways to make it be very successful for you. For the businesses, a lot of them have moved on into selling shares and raising funds. A lot more nonprofits are using it because they understand how to use it better. For smaller businesses, you can use it, but you got to know which types of crowdfunding you use, and there are actually about 6 different types developed now. One of them that we're using with the Celebrate Life is called subscription crowdfunding, where you have people make payments over long periods of time. Well, this one's going to be short because it's a $250 every day for 30 days with Celebrate Life. But if you're doing a crowdfunding program, you can actually enroll people in a subscription style giving that will help you do what it is you're going to do. YouTube also has a form of this called, ready? Fan funding. I should have thought of that. I should have copyrighted fan funding. Fan funding, right? So fan funding, you can get people to subscribe and give for your YouTube videos. So crowdfunding is still going strong. For those of you that are like, oh, I think it's dying out. Trust me, it's not dying out. There's so much money. I'm trying to keep my hair down. There's so much money out there that you really just have to be aware of that world. So if you got some questions about crowdfunding, definitely inbox me and let me know what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to check into the Instant Star Maker room just to see if there's anybody in there who has some questions. And I don't really see any new questions in there. That's cool. Hello. This is the children's version, Personology, and we'll play that tomorrow, and we'll give away the game to the winner, and we will also talk some more about the Celebrate Life project. So go ahead and like Celebrate Life page. Check out the books: Kim Cole's book, J.P. Sears' book, Carol Pilkinson's book, and if you want to, the 5-second rule. Hey, Myra. She says, hey, Dr. Wright, it's been a long while. Yeah, it's been a long while. I haven't done Facebook Live in a while, but now, boom, I'm going to be on here all the time. You guys know. Dr. Wright has not met a camera she doesn't like. So I just have been busy. I just have been super duper busy. All right, you guys. Have a great lunch. It was great seeing everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be a little bit later. After 12, we'll do this again, and we'll share. Thank you so much. Share this out to other people. Let them know Dr. Wright's on Facebook Live, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, ignoring one's conscience is neither safe nor right. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon.